you know, you hear people putting people down. All right. Now think of this. Comprehend this. My dad's a hillbilly. On my dad's side, most of them are born in Kentucky. Okay. On my mom's side, most of them's West Virginia and around Powhatan, Ohio. So Buckeyes, might as well say. But there's more PhDs. Comprehend this. There's more PhDs on my dad and nurses. There's more education on my dad's hillbilly side of the family than on my mom's Buckeye side of the family. That's backwards, right? Been known for years, right? Matter of fact, where I lived at, my neighbor couldn't read or write. He's in his 60s. Don't be fooled, people. I got an uncle's a hillbilly, but guess what? He got hurt in the mines. Guess what he was? He was an electrician in the mines. Do you know what it takes to be an electrician in the mines? 1, safety. Why? There's men, you're down 3 miles in the mine, 2.5 miles down in the mine. Their safety depends on you. Pay, oh yeah, pay's good. He had to be tested. State comes in to test him. I think it may have been federal. They have to test you on safety. They test you. I think it's verbal. What would you do if this went wrong? A million questions. You got to know the damn answer to all of them. He passed. He's highly intelligent. My Uncle Pete, highly intelligent. He knows everything there is about the mines. Pay was excellent, like I just said. One time my dad asked him, what was the pay like in there? And of course he ain't going to tell us, but he said, I'll give you an example. Me and Judy, his wife, had to help me spend it. He got hurt in the mines, and now he's disabled. He, you're down there and you're crawling 3 feet, 2.5 feet in a little spot. You're 2.5, 3 miles down the mine, and something, his back went out. And so he just had to get out of it. But he's highly intelligent. He reminds me of a MacGyver. Then I got my Uncle Junior. And I assume he's born in Kentucky. He's got a PhD in math. He's a doctor in mathematics. Again, that's my dad's side of the family of the hillbilly. Don't be fooled. Hillbillies are some of the smartest people I've ever been around. Well, now, since I'm raising them up and not raising my side, what's wrong about Buckeyes? To me, and don't get mad, to me, Buckeyes ain't got that common sense. How do I know that? Library. They sat down on the computer. Now, they're probably smart. They're probably a CEO of a company. Probably are. But they sat down in front of that computer. I've seen doctors come here and use computers. That's odd. They got the money, right? Buy their own. I'm not making that up. Anyway, I've seen people sit down at those computers, and it'd be off, and that power button is white. They have to disturb the library and maybe already busy. Yeah, how do you turn it on? Whew. Next question. Okay, one time, I'm going to go ahead and tell this. One time, I had to call the toll-free helpline, my laptop. When I got a brand new laptop some years ago, something was messing me up. I didn't know quite how to do a file menu. And I called this toll-free number. And I got a stupid question to ask you, She said, nah, fine. And I told her, and that's nothing. She said, you want to hear a dumb question we get here often at our toll-free 800 helpline? What's that? Here's the question. And she said, and I quote, "Ma'am, my computer screen." She first goes, "Hey, this is a computer helpline. May I help you?" "Yeah, ma'am, my computer screen shows to start or to begin, press any key." "Ma'am, where's the any key?" You got to be kidding me. She said, "No, we get that often." I said, "How long have you worked there at the helpline?" Talking around. "How long have you worked there at the helpline, 1-800 helpline computers?" She said, "About 10 years. We get that question often. Wow. Then I asked her one other question before I hung up with her. "Can I ask you another question?" She said, "Yeah." How do they, if they ain't got common sense for that, how do they have common sense to get dressed in the morning? She said, that's what I like to know. Okay. Yeah. Then, I don't know. I got 5 minutes in the red, which means I got 5 more minutes to go. I don't know how long I've been video recording, but I'll keep it up. Another question and answer. I don't want to bore you. Remember, your attention span is only 3 minutes. So how long? So I don't know if I can keep you 3 minutes or not. Another question and answer. Let me make this another one because I only got 5 minutes left. This is part 3 or part 4? I think it's part 4. Okay, or coming up part 4. It's early for